Because as far as I know, we're pretty much good over here. Oh, might as well go ahead and get the totem sticker over here. I will try and go for as many of the totem stickers as I possibly can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find all of them, mind you, but... Oh, see, there's one, like, literally right over here. Over by the police station. Perfect. The reason why you're going to want to find as many totem stickers as possible, I'm pretty sure that the totem stickers are actually like a new addition to the Ultra versions of Sun and Moon. So they're actually going to give you exclusive Pokemon depending on how many that you collect. So, nothing over here. There's no particular Pokemon really that I'm like very interested in that are actually going to be in this area, so we don't need to do like any like major grinding or anything like that. So I'm actually thankful for... Once I get, like, my main team together, like, then we should be okay. But for the time being... Oh, no, we actually want to go over the other way. Like, I was completely in the wrong over there.
Do you ever organize the items and stuff in your bag, Corin?
Neat and tidy all the way.
I know what you mean. Seeing all your TMs in numerical order is so satisfying.
Yeah, no kidding, Rotom. Well, first things first, let's head inside here really quick. I'm, like, absolutely loving just vibing to this music, by the way. Alright, we accidentally got into the tall grass. I forgot to use the repel. Oh, it's just a Wingull. We're gonna be fine. Too bad we don't have, like, a grass type or anything like that, because then that might actually be, like, pretty beneficial. So... Oh, you know what I can do? I can actually use Pichu over here because Pichu's Thunder Shock will actually be beneficial. I might as well just go ahead and show this just so that way, you know, we can finally say... Let's see here. Supersonic? What does Supersonic do? Oh, it confuses. That's right, it's confusion. Pichu became confused. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use Thunder Shock against you, you bully. Use Thunder Shock! Boom, one hit. Oh, Slowpoke leveled up. Nice. Wants to move Water Gun. So what are we going to replace with Water Gun? I'll get rid of Yawn, obviously, because all that's going to do is just make... It's just going to make Slowpoke fall asleep on the next turn, so we need to get it to its, like... to whatever typing it is. Okay, so if we... Oh! Are we going to have a new Pokemon over here? No, it's just gonna be like a Alolan Meowth. Blah. Or blah, so to speak. Not very effective on the dark typing, so what is gonna be effective? Yeah, we don't have Opal with us, so as a result of that, like, we're not really gonna have anything, like, be effective in any major way. Oh, finally, we got a revive. Okay. You know what? No, I'm just gonna save that. What I will do... I was almost gonna use it right now, but I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna just use a repel. So that way we don't have to, like, deal with all of these Pokemon over here. Like I said, I'm not really gonna be going after, like, finishing the entire Pokédex or anything like that, because I will show off my completed Pokédex from my other game, like, at another point, towards the end of the LP, just so that way you can see what it is that we have. But, yeah, I figure we're already right next to a Pokemon Center, so it would be kind of a waste to use a revive right now. Thanks for waiting. Poplio and the rest of your team should be all better now. We hope to see you again. So now that we've actually gotten over here, I want to do something really quick. If you come over to the Pokemart right here, we have a second guy over here compared to the one we have by the house. These are a whole bunch of items that you can have your Pokemon hold, so that way you can increase the stat of a particular Pokemon. So if they're relatively weak in one particular area and you want to increase, like, that certain aspect of them, like, during a battle, but it's only during a battle. It's not like a permanent thing. However, there are items that can permanently increase a stat a little bit later on that we can actually find. But first things first, I want to actually go ahead and get, like, a few more items over here. So we want to definitely buy some more Pokeballs, so I always like to have at least, like, about 20 in my inventory, like, at a time. So, paralyzed, we'll go ahead and do, like, 8 of those, just so we have, like, 10. Same with our antidotes, we have, like, roughly around, like, there. Chances of sleep, burn, freeze, escape rope. No, we're good for now, honestly. So, all things considered, I actually want to come over to the cafe and see what it is that they say over here. Welcome to the Pokemon Center Cafe. It's about 7 o'clock now in Alola. Here in our cafe space, we provide a moment of peace to our customers. What can I get started for you today? Let's see. We can do a lemonade, a Moo Moo Milk, a Rosary Tea. Let's do a lemonade just to be safe. 198 Pokédollars. Jeez. Just give me a moment. Yeah, let's get a nice, refreshing lemonade. Ooh, here you are. 1 lemonade just for you. We've mixed up all different kinds of berries to make this special lemonade. The refreshing sweetness of it might just swallow you. Each day the sun rises, filling the world with light. Each of us grows big and strong, bathing in its light so bright. Each night the moon rises and quietly shines down. Each of us wrapped in beautiful silence, not one heart with a frown. I wrote that poem myself. We take for granted that the sun and moon keep shining down on us, but we shouldn't forget to be grateful. You're limited to 1 per day, but have a tea biscuit on us. This ice cream is a specialty from Hau'oli City in the Unova region. We got a Castelia cone. Nice. Oh, that's cool. We'd like to offer your Pokemon something on the house. And we get introduced to some Pokebeans. Pokebeans are a specialty in Alola, and Pokemon love to eat them. Feed them to your Pokemon and Pokemon Refresh, and they'll become more affectionate. Please come visit us again soon. Yeah, so the reason as to why exactly it is that you want to feed your Pokemon Pokebeans naturally is because you want to try and get your affection up for certain types of Pokemon in order for them to level up and evolve into their certain form, if it's based on affection. Oh, wait for me, Corin. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, I'm glad to see a familiar face. I always get lost so quickly. I can't figure out the roads here. I can't even buy my own clothes. But you moving on to your first trial? You're going to Verdant Cavern? I read something in an old book once. It said that the island challenges were once a journey made to prove yourself and gain the strength to battle against the guardian deities of Alola. Like Tapu Koko. The people at Iki Town said that Tapu Koko loves Pokemon battles, didn't they? If we could meet Tapu Koko once more, do you think we could find the answer to why it saved you and Nebby that day, Corin? Pew! Oh, hey, there's that Pew. Been missing that. Oh yes, please take these. They are called Revives. If you use one on a Pokemon that has fainted, it would recover and feel a little better. Ah, thanks so much, Lily. Yeah, so I forgot that Lily kind of gives you some anyway. Good luck on your first trial. I will hope that it goes well for you. Ah, thanks a bunch.
Come on, kid, let's head to Route 2.
The repellent's effect wore off. Would you like to use another one? No, I would not. Anyways, we want to head on up this way. There, Corin. I've got this ornery creature calmed again for now. Want to try giving him a little pat again? That's the only way he'll get used to you. Alright, we're going to have to try and, in order for us to get further ahead, we're going to have to try and give this Tauros a bit of affection, as Kahunahala is saying. So we want to actually grab it by the horns, believe it or not. You would think that they wouldn't like that, but apparently this one in particular does. Maybe old Tauros here can feel your love for Pokemon. He sure seems happy to know you, and yet, it still seems to me like Tauros wants to stretch his legs on his own island challenge. Ah! Oh, there he goes. What? You want to play tag now? The Melee Kahuna never loses, friend.
Traveling with you is turning out to be a lot of fun, partner. Come on, let's see what's up ahead.
Heck yeah, I'm glad you feel that way, Rotom, and I'm hoping that all the people over I'm hoping that everybody at home is feeling that way too. I'm actually having a lot of fun recording this as myself. Welcome, trial goer. Think you can handle the ordeal of defeating a beauty? Well, I mean, so long as you're not a beast, then I mean, that's fine. Alright, you were challenged by Beauty Crystal. Let's go ahead and get this thing. Sent out Cutiefly. Okay, so there's actually like a few different types of Pokemon that we can actually use against this. We don't have to use Opal for this one. So we actually have a few that we can go ahead with. So first things first, because of the fact that it's a bug type, I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to Inkay because Inkay has a flying type move. So that'll go ahead and get rid of it, no problem. Alright, just go ahead and try and use Absorb on me. That would have been disastrous if we had Opal there for a second, but I'm glad that we didn't. Alright, go ahead and use Peck. Super effective. That'll definitely take it down pretty good. Pretty good. Uh-oh, Stun Spore. Uh-oh, we're paralyzed. That's not good. Maybe we can try and get around it. If not, I can go ahead and use a paralysis potion or whatever it is, a paralyzed heal. Oh no! Icy Wind. Okay, first things first. Go ahead and take out that paralyzed heal. There we go, get rid of the paralysis. Fairy Wind. Oh, that's right, because it's the Dark Psychic type. Okay, next thing. We're going to want to use a potion. Go ahead and heal up. Perfect. Alright, so it's using Absorb. Wow, so I completely forgot. Oh yeah, that's right, because Cutiefly is like a little bit of a fairy type. I think it's a bug fairy type, if I remember correctly. If not, then, I mean... okay. Use Peck again. Oh, so close there. Okay, so then what I'm actually going to do, just so that way, we'll go ahead and take out Ladybug here. Opponent's weak. Let's go ahead and take him out. Yeah, it's not very effective. Alright, Ladybug, go ahead and use a Tackle here. And boom. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Luckily, I got out of there by the skin of my teeth. Oh, its special defense is actually really good. Right, rest of the team... Okay, Peachy's finally getting up in terms of levels, so we're finally getting to where it is that we need to be level-wise. Wow, I bet you can finish any trial. Yeah, that's right, Crystal. Frickin' get out of the way here. What's going on, Rotom? Okay, you're all good. Anyway, first things first, let me actually go back into my bag. I want to go ahead and, let's heal up Inkay here for a second. Castelia Cone. It can be used once to heal all the status conditions of a Pokemon. Wow, that is insane. That's really cool, though. Super neat. Well, first things first, though, I want to go ahead and use this potion. Yeah, 28, that should be fine. We're running out of potions. Not like a whole lot, mind you, but still, though. So, before we head on up a little bit further, I'm actually going to want to go over this way. Yeah. I said that weird just because of the fact that... Oh! Speak of the devil, look at that. Smeargle. Pretty sure Smeargle is a normal type, but we'll go ahead and take a look-see here what it is that... First things first. Slowpoke, I'm gonna go ahead and use you. Just because you guys are roughly like at the same level. I think you're at level 9. Yeah, we're one level ahead of this one. Oh, and it's a female too. Let's go ahead and use Tackle. Has no moves left. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball at it and see if we can actually get it. I don't want to waste the Ultra Balls and the Great Balls that I have currently at the moment, because again, we can buy them like at another Pokemon Center, like pretty soon, all things considered. Gotcha, Smeargle was caught. Alright, everybody else is going to get some experience for that. Knocked Screw up to level 11, so that's good to know. Smeargle, what kind of type are you? I'm pretty sure Smeargle is just a normal type. But we'll check right now. Yeah, it's just a normal type, so it would be weak to fighting, like, no problem. No, I don't want to give, I don't want to give Smeargle a name. It doesn't deserve one. Anyways. So the reason as to why we want to come over this way is if you read the sign over here, Hau'oli Cemetery, ahead lies our cemetery, within lies eternity. Oh, so maybe we might actually come across a ghost type or something like that. But we're also going to come across, like, more trainers that we actually want to fight. First things first, I want to come over this way. Past this trainer over here. And boom, we get TM number 100, Confide. So let's actually head into the bag really quick and see what that one is. The user tells the target a secret, and the target loses its ability to concentrate. This lowers the target's special attack stat. Ooh, that might actually... Almost all of them are able to do that. Wow, Opal's the only one that can use Workup. That's funny. Okay, now we can actually start getting into some more fights. Let's go ahead and talk to you first. Frickin' Sandy Cheeks over here. I'll use the moves it was good at. Because my daddy taught me good. Alright, let's see here. You were challenged by Pokemon breeder Ikue. Alright, sends out a Pikachu. So unfortunately, there's no way that we're going to be able to defeat this Pikachu because we don't have any ground-type moves. So, I'll just go ahead and use... Yeah, because Opal's going to be weak to this thing just because of the fact that, you know, Electric is actually effective against Water-type. Let's use Aqua Jet. That's the thing about certain electric types and whatnot, is that they're pretty much like resistant to pretty much everything except for ground attacks. Oh, but wow, that wasn't really that bad at all. Okay. I think it might just be because of the fact that we have like higher level stats and whatnot. Alright, that Pikachu was not a problem whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and use Care, so that way we can go ahead and get everybody back up to full health. Slowpoke. Pikachu? Like, oh my god. Whoa. I don't know what kind of voice that was I was doing right there, but naturally you're going to notice over here, even though Opal's paralyzed, we can get a free heal without having to use a paralyzed heal just by going into Pokemon Refresh. This is one of the biggest reasons why we're going to be using this like a ton. And you know what, just because you're a very nice, wholesome little bean, I'm going to go ahead and give you a Pokebean. Go ahead and eat that really quick. Aww. Let me give you a pat on the nose. Perfect. Alright, we're all set to go from here on out. Wow, I've been recording for almost like 2 hours now, and I honestly don't really want to stop, but I'm gonna have to eventually just because of the fact that I have to go to work tomorrow. Ooh, Ghastly! So we got an introduction to a new Pokemon, so let's go ahead and see what type of level that we're at here, and we'll go ahead and take a look. Okay, Ghastly is level 9, so let's switch on over to a Great Ball really quick and see if we can just kind of get it on the first try. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3... Perfect! First try. Figured I might as well just go ahead and show that off, because we might have a need for a Ghost type, like, a little bit later on. Alright, so we're not really gaining as much levels as we normally should. Alright, so we've got Ghastly, and then that becomes Hunter, and then Gengar. But the only way that you can get Gengar is by, like, trading. Oh, it's a Ghost Poison type, okay. So let's go ahead and, do we want to add it to our team? I almost kind of want to, like, just to kind of give ourselves, like, a little bit more variety. Let's see, what do we have here? You know what? I think I'm actually going to switch it out for Slowpoke, because we don't really have much of a need for Slowpoke anymore. So we're going to go ahead and have a Ghost Poison type on our team. So that'll definitely be beneficial. So I want to go ahead and head on over this way, get ourselves another Paralyzed Heal. We have another Pokemon trainer over here. Ooh. When I come to the Pokemon Cemetery, it's no good because I get so mournful. It's no use! First thing that I immediately thought of when I was practicing this game. You were challenged by Officer Worker Jeremy. Oh my gosh, my friend at work is actually named Jeremy. He used to be my boss in the department that I work currently at the moment at Vaughn's. Alright, go Opal! But we're actually not going to use Opal. Instead, we're actually going to use Pichu. So I'm going to switch on over to Pichu really quick. Thunder Shock is definitely going to get us a little bit of the way there. Alright, Rock Smash. Oh, but Rock Smash is actually not... that's a rock-type move, not a ground-type move. Boom. Oh, but then there goes frickin'... Oh! Pichu lived! Okay. here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna use a potion so we can go ahead and get... Yeah, because that's gonna be the struggle with Pichu, is the fact that Pichu is, like, really, really weak currently at the moment. Alright, let's go ahead and use Thunder Shock. But once we evolve it, and then it's gonna... It's gonna skyrocket in terms of its potential. The problem is that because of the fact that Pichu's weak right now, Pichu's not really gonna be able to stand. Yeah, look at it. Its defense is not really good at all. But once we evolve it, that's not gonna be an issue. But the only way that we're gonna be able to evolve it to Pikachu is if we get its I think it's if we get its affection or its friendship. And there's a way that we can actually do that, like, no problem. Now, let me double check here in... I want to go to Pokemon Refresh really quick. I'm pretty sure it's like max affection that you want to go ahead and... Oh, look, Opal's happy to see us, but let me switch on over very quickly. Let's switch on over to Pichu over here. Pichu's very happy to see us too. So the reason why I wanted to... No, we don't have... We don't have the rainbow Pokebeans just yet. So it's going to take some work to get this little guy's affection up. But you can always keep feeding them Pokebeans if you guys really want to. But the reason as to why you want to do... the reason as to why you want to get the rainbow Pokebeans is that, especially if you want to get, like, all the evolutions and everything like that, and you want to get Sylveon, rainbow Pokebeans will actually, like, almost automatically get you full affection for a Pokemon, like, no problem whatsoever. So the reason as to why it's going to take a little bit of work just to get this particular Pichu leveled up to Pikachu is because of the fact that we don't actually have the rainbow beans just yet. But we're going to get them eventually. For now, we're going to continue on our trek over through route number 2. Preschool Pistons, full power!
All systems, full power! He's not going to get away with this!
Alright, you're challenged by preschooler Dylan. There's also a coworker over at, Alright, so this one is a Drifloon. So Drifloon is a ghost flying type. So there's a few things we can actually do with this little guy. So if we want to, I'm actually going to go ahead and use Ghastly. So Ghastly is actually going to get a little bit of work in. I'm looking for a mind at work. Anyways, let's go ahead and use Lick. Boom. Super effective. We just need to make sure that Ghastly stays alive in this battle. Let's go ahead and do Lick again. Doesn't affect Ghastly. Okay, we've got this in the bag. We just need to do it one more time. Boom. We're done. Oh no, the aftermath! Okay, thank God, he didn't die. So he's gonna get the experience. I was worried about that. Perfect. Alright, Ghastly's at level number 10. Nice. Wow, its special attack is... Oh, it's got some really good speed. No wonder why. Alright, anybody else gonna level up? No. Preschool Pistons, stop! Well, that's what we get for beating up a preschooler. Well, a preschooler's Pokemon, anyway. Alrighty, so anytime you see, like, that little teardrop, it means it probably got wet with something. So we're gonna use the blow dryer. Even though we're, like, blow drying like a thing of mist. The hand is actually see-through. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, whatever the case. If we can at least get this thing to Haunter, then I think we should be fine.